Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Tea. I'm your host, the amazing Tea Street. Today's mug, the world needs who God made you to be. I'm going to jump right in. Today's topic, don't skip the process of new seasons. We all go through seasons of grief, seasons of growth, rebuilding, waiting, breakthrough. Some seasons we choose, like a new job or moving. Others we don't choose, like loss, illness, or unexpected change. New seasons don't just happen to us, we move through them with intention. Today, I just want to talk a little bit about the process of new seasons. The first step in the process of new seasons, recognize the shift. New seasons often start quietly. Recognize the shift. New seasons often start quietly. Shh. Everything doesn't have to be verbose. Sometimes we don't even recognize that there are shifts taking place. They don't always come with fireworks or social media announcement. Sometimes they begin with a subtle restlessness, something that you just can't wrap your mind around. Or sometimes they come with a closed door. Somebody gave you a no, or a growing sense of I just can't stay the same way that I've been. I just can't do it. I gotta go. I can't stay. I gotta go. One of the hardest parts of new seasons is that we keep trying to live with an old schedule. One of the hardest parts of new seasons is that we keep trying to live with an old schedule, old expectations, old coping habits. Recognizing the shift, it means being honest. Sometimes you have to acknowledge that something has changed. I've changed, circumstances have changed, and I can't operate off of yesterday's settings. So that's the first step. So, good morning, Alana. Good morning, Miss Woods. Thank you. The second step, release what no longer fits. Every season requires letting go. Can I just tell y'all, that's the hardest part of new seasons is that you got to acknowledge that some things, I think you better let it go. Y'all know that. Y'all know nothing about that. That old school. I think you better let it go. Releasing what no longer fits every season requires letting go. We cannot carry everything from the last chapter into the new one. What does that mean? Sometimes you got to release an old identity, who people knew you as. Old T, new T. Releasing things like being the fixer in your family, being the fixer in all your friendships, being the overachiever. I am she, the overachiever. I'm always overachieving. As somebody recently told me, girl, in every facet of your life, you do the most. So I'm working on that. I'm asking God to heal the overachiever in me. Releasing old habits like procrastination, overcommitting, people pleasing. Sometimes we procrastinate and we overcommit because we're trying to people please. Releasing old narratives. I'm not enough. I just had this conversation with a good friend of mine this morning, how God has released in her the old narrative that she's not enough. Or it's too late. I waited too late to do this. I'm too old. God didn't put no time limit on you. Why are you putting one on you? The time limit is when you take your last breath. Want to know what the expiration date is? When you die. That's your expiration date. Other than that, you still got work to do. Nothing ever works out for me. Oh, woe is me. Yesterday, when I wanted to be like sad because of my mom. I heard my mama like, girl, if you don't blow out them candles on that pity party cake. I heard her say that because we get into those habits of just holding on to that. Grieve what you're leaving. It's okay to grieve it. It's okay to say, this is the past that I'm going to miss some of it. Really, when I became a Christian, y'all, I miss some of the stuff from my old life. If I'm being real honest, I miss some of it because if it wasn't fun, I wouldn't have been doing it in the first place. But I missed it. If I'm being honest, I forgot I'm the only one who's going to be honest. I missed some of it, but I grieved it because the word of God says that I was a new creation. And so that's the second step. The third step, respond with courage and consistency. Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Whitney. Good morning. I love y'all. I love me some y'all. Thank y'all for coming on this morning. Um, that's the third step. Respond with courage and consistency. Recognizing the shift and releasing the old you, it prepares you. But responding is where transformation happens. New seasons don't just need a new feeling, they need new decisions, new disciplines, and daily steps. Courage looks like saying yes even when you're not 100% ready. Because if you wait till the day you're ready, it'll never happen because none of us are ever 100% ready. Take the class, apply for the opportunity. You've been wanting to go back and go to grad school or get a degree, do that. People who are like, I'm 60 and I always wanted to go to college. Do you know that you can go to college at places like Ohio State and any of the state institutions for free because you're 60? Stop talking to me. Moving forward, even when fear says, stay where it's safe. That's what courage looks like. What does consistency look like? It looks like showing up when excitement wears off. Can I just tell y'all? Everything don't always have to be rah-rah. Show up anyway. When young people tell me the thing that they don't respect about us is that adults make temporary commitments and they're looking for consistency. You want to make my son angry? Don't be a consistent person. Show up when he's good and show up when he's not so good. Show up and be consistent. Small daily actions that match the season that you're in. Choosing discipline over drama and progress over perfection. Y'all don't have to be perfect at the new season. All you got to do is put your best effort forward. And even if it's not perfect, you're in a new season. You get to keep doing do-overs in that season just like you did in the last season. Courage starts the season, but consistency sustains it. Anybody can be brave for a moment, but real change, it belongs to those who keep showing up. So I just came by to tell somebody today, whatever you do, don't skip the process of new seasons. It's okay to, good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Dr. Shasha. It's okay to enter new seasons, y'all. And don't skip the process of what those seasons are. The first thing, recognize the shift. New seasons often start quietly. You got to even know that you shifted. Sometimes my world shifts. I'll be like, ooh, did that happen? When did that happen? It's a surprise to me. The second thing, release what no longer fits. Every season requires a letting go, whether it's of things, whether it's of habits, or whether it's of people. New season, new things. And finally, respond with courage and consistency. I came by to tell some folks today, whatever you do, don't skip the process of new seasons. Y'all, I entered a new season of my life. I ask for your prayers on this journey. I'm the amazing T Street, but there's absolutely positively nothing amazing in me that's not in each and every one of you because we were all made to serve an amazing God. Have an amazing day, y'all.